Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Deltastic, the voice of the Meta Wrestling Network and Cyber Created Championship Wrestling. This is the Meta Wrestling Network and Cyber Created Championship Wrestling. And I want to welcome you to the end of the Summer Spectacular Scorch Fest 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, every championship we have in Cyber Created Championship Wrestling is on the line. We have a huge main event, best 2 out of 3 falls, Hell in a Cell match as Scythe will defend the CCCW World Championship against Maniac Mason Gilbert. We also have an Extreme Rules Tag Team Championship match between the Inner Circle and the Void. We are here in the biggest house we have ever filled in Miami, Florida for Scorch Fest, and it is a scorcher, and the action is going to be even hotter. We also have the Women's Championship on the line, Diamond Delgado versus the reigning and defending champion Vanity. And speaking of women's action, we have our special Fatal 4-Way bonus matchup here for you on Scorch Fest to kick off things in the women's division. We're going to have October D'Antonio taking on Simone Taylor, taking on Shara Moretti, Showtime Shara Moretti, and Reese the Kid Gordon. And right now we see October D'Antonio making her way out for a special attraction matchup to kick off Scorch Fest 2018. Very happy that you are here watching Scorch Fest. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the support. Please, if you have not done so, please like and subscribe. We are steamrolling our way not only through this event here, but episodes of Warpath. We're going to be changing platforms, getting that facelift, changing over to WWE 2K18, and we will see how things play not only tonight, but moving forward into that era of Cyber Created Championship Wrestling. And like and subscribe if you have not done so already, so you can stay ringside for all of that action. And next up, we've seen October D'Antonio OD make her way down to the ring. And next up, we have Simone Taylor, a very crafty, and make no bones about it, she will take any and every opportunity she can to gain a victory in her matches. And Simone Taylor is definitely going to be one to watch in this matchup. She makes her way down. We had packed a big house here, not the normal crowd in Cyber Created Championship Wrestling, a bigger crowd as we look to expand moving forward as a brand, Cyber Created Championship Wrestling. We're also moving. We were in the Meta Mecca, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania was our base of operations for all of our events. This is the first event where CCCW has branched out into different places, different territories, and we look to do more of that in the future and fill more houses and get bigger and expand in all aspects of the game, so to speak. As Simone Taylor has just made her entrance. And next up we have Showtime Shara Moretti, and she's going to bring all of her MMA background. She is a hard-hitting striker, deadly strikes, deadly submission moves. Shara Moretti is definitely a dangerous woman in this division. All championships on the line. We touched on the main event, the best 2 out of 3 falls, Hell in a Cell main event we touched on. We also touched on the match between the Void and the Inner Circle for the Tag Team Championships, Extreme Rules. We also have Mythos answering the challenge on our previous episode of Warpath. He answered Lavar's challenge, and obviously Lavar has answered that challenge. He has never turned down an opportunity to defend that championship and to elevate that internet championship to make it mean something, and he will defend that title against Mythos later on here tonight. You see Reese Gordon making her way out, rounding out this fatal four-way matchup. Unadvertised bonus matchup for you. And Reese Gordon giving her fun-loving ways. Here to Miami, Florida. Getting the crowd pumped up. Reese Gordon is definitely a crowd pleaser. She's definitely a fan favorite. People like getting behind Reese. Don't let the fun-loving personality fool you. Reese Gordon will definitely knee your face in. She has very deadly kicks, deadly punches, slaps, and some devastating knees. Alright, we have our 4 women in the ring. We have OD, Simone Taylor, Shara Moretti, Showtime, and we have Reese Gordon. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have our opening bout here for Scorch Fest 2018. So excited as we have women's action, and already we have action as October D'Antonio just connected with a nasty kick on the outside with Shara Moretti, and Reese Gordon is going for it. Looked like a swanton bomb off the second rope, and the inside on Simone Taylor did not hit her mark. These 4 women are going at it, and on the outside, Shara Moretti just dumping October on her head out there. Inside ring, we have Reese Gordon. Irish whip on Simone Taylor. Well, she was going for a kick, but got reversed there. Take it down, Gordon. Went to the outside now. And she's playing with Simone Taylor there. The other side, Shara Moretti. Oh, dropping the knees right down on October. And October seems to be a little hurt there. Oh, and Moretti now with a Frankensteiner. Oh, and dropping the knees down with Simone Taylor on the Reese Gordon. October D'Antonio on the outside looking a little worse for wear. And Simone Taylor inside the ring, dropping an elbow right on the back. This fatal 4-way matchup will do nothing but good things for the winner. And the winner, you gotta know, they will be on the radar as Clothesline takes Reese Gordon on the outside. And very impressive moves there by October D'Antonio. Like I said, they got to be on the radar for whoever the women's champion is going to be coming out of this night. Will it be Diamond Delgado, our challenger tonight, or will it be Vanity? And wait a minute, what's this on the outside? Oh my goodness! And Shara Moretti, and now she's mocking Reese Gordon. She just threw her, no regard for her well-being, just threw her into the ring post. Reese Gordon trying to get back into this. Moretti side rushing on the outside. Inside now. Simone Taylor, an elbow. Taylor dropping October with a DDT. D'Antonio again to the outside. She's not looking too well. Is October D'Antonio. Oh, that can't feel good. And now Moretti with a cannonball out of the corner on the Gordon. Go for a cover. 1, 2 count only. Gordon was able to kick out. Moretti gets reversed. Nicely done by Reese Gordon. Front face lock on the inside, on the outside. Taylor. Shoot D'Antonio back in the ring. Oh, and just a nasty throw by Shara Moretti. Simone Taylor, nice crossbody out of the middle, and a nasty knee connected from Moretti. And Gordon not wanting to face another one of those with the reversal. All 4 of these women trying to make a statement, trying to use this opportunity, this platform for this bonus matchup. That's Reese Gordon now. Reese Gordon thrown over the top rope. But wait, no, she rebounded very quickly. Up to the top rope, and a double axe handle on Moretti. And Gordon's fired up. All 4 of these women, like I said, are trying to take this opportunity to get recognized in the women's division. Oh, look at these strikes. That's what I was talking about in that knee. That's what I was talking about from Gordon. Stunning Moretti. 1 count. Kick out at 1. Moretti still has a lot left in the tank. A lot of gas left. Oh, nasty belly back suplex. Hooking the leg is Taylor. 1 count only. And Gordon looks like she has a lot still left in the tank. Oh, in the middle of the rope Phoenix splash by October D'Antonio. Hooking the leg. 1, 2 count. And Shara Moretti was able to kick out at the count of 2. Impressive move there by October D'Antonio. And Antonio has a very, very unique moveset. She can hit you with anything from all different angles. You gotta watch her in there. She's gotta watch that gut wrench. That one took her back to the outside. And again, October D'Antonio on the outside. Reese Gordon's up. Gordon's getting pumped up, trying to get this Miami crowd into it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. That could have killed her. That could have killed Taylor. Just hanging her up neck first on those ropes. And she may be done. She is not looking so good. And a knee. That will put her down. This could be it. She's like she's tangled up into the ropes there. That was the saving grace. Reese Gordon looked like she might have took this one. Simone Taylor looks to be worse for wear of getting hung up in the ropes there. Sent up and over to the outside. And Shara Moretti in some trouble now, as Reese Gordon has the momentum in her favor. Nasty form. That one stuns Moretti. A boot. Neck breaker. Nicely done. And Reese Gordon is building her momentum. Building her momentum. Oh, and eat their feet. Eat the feet, but Moretti smartly rolls to the outside. On the inside now. Oh, just dropping her right on her head. And Simone Taylor dropping her on her head, but she got ate a powerbomb for her troubles. Trying to get back into some Gordon. Gordon looking fantastic right now. In October. Wait a minute, what's D'Antonio going to do? Looks like she's going to go for the OD. She hits her with the OD. She hits her with the OD. That's got to be it. Nobody's in to break it up. 1, 2, and October D'Antonio. No! Gordon was able to kick out at the count of 2. What toughness Reese Gordon showed right there. Kicking out of October D'Antonio's OD. And wait a minute. Looks like a chicken wing. The chicken wing is getting is cinched in by Shara Moretti on the D'Antonio. And it looks like Simone Taylor's trying to break it up. And now Reese Gordon's trying to break it up. But she has the hold. She's keeping the hold on. And Shara Moretti would not relinquish that hold. She was beasting right there. But D'Antonio was able to get out of it by stomping on the foot. But Shara Moretti, how about that? Just like a shark sinking down on her prey there. Just was not letting go. Just would not let go of that hold. Oh, and a nasty knee right to the face. And now Moretti gets reversed. And on the outside, you got October D'Antonio and Reese Gordon going at it. And now Taylor just eats a DDT by Moretti. And now Shara Moretti decides to showboat in front of this crowd. It's Gordon now trying to figure out what to do now. Oh, nice reversal by Shara Moretti. A side Russian leg sweep for your troubles, Simone Taylor. Now Moretti breaking up the momentum of Reese Gordon. 1, 2, and no. And Gordon kicks out again, showing the toughness. And so far, what a matchup these 4 women are putting on here for our opening contest at Scorch Fest. Wait a minute, electric chair drop. Oh, it's an electric chair drop. Her head looked like you might have hit that buckle there in a Falcon Arrow. Wait a minute, Moretti was unable to capitalize, but won. Trying to pick up the scraps there with Simone Taylor, and you can't blame her. A win is a win, especially in this situation, especially with this deep pool that is the women's division here in Cyber Created Championship Wrestling, as Shara Moretti is lying in wait. She's a jawbreaker for that. It looks like Simone Taylor was going for a little bit of an eat defeat of her own. Now Moretti. Oh my goodness gracious! And October D'Antonio, and look at that! October D'Antonio just laid in to the face of Reese Gordon. Breaking it up was Taylor. Oh, and he defeat connected right there. And now Simone Taylor is the only woman standing. She has the lay of the land right now. She's going to need to make a decision. And she got reversed there. So let's say she needed to make a decision of what direction she wanted to go to try to put one of these women away. But it was not to be. Not at that time. And wait a minute. And still in that knee was D'Antonio on the Gordon. Oh, the nasty neck breaker. Float over neck breaker. And October now is the last woman standing. October D'Antonio's up. And Moretti with the reversal. And a drop kick right to the knee from Moretti. Now Shara Moretti looks like she's going back for that chicken wing. She's going back for it. But D'Antonio was able to get a hold of the rope and break the hold there. She was going right back for it with Moretti. Going for a submission win. And Gordon now is trying to get back into this, breaking up the adulation from the crowd. Nasty foot right to the back from Shara Moretti. Wait a minute. What's Gordon doing here? Gordon picking her up, but no, reversal. And a nice reversal, beautiful suplex executed by Simone Taylor. And Shara Moretti not paying attention. She gets rolled up. 1, 2, no. A 2 count and Moretti kicked out. Trying to take advantage of her being distracted there with Simone Taylor. You can't blame her. Pick it up and a nasty spine buster. It's a nasty spine buster right there. And Antonio now. Ooh, down across the knee. That could have took all the air out of Showtime Shara Moretti. And in firm control now, it looks like. In firm control and go for the submission now. It's D'Antonio. And D'Antonio, but here comes Reese Gordon to break up the submission attempt. Dragging her over. Oh, D'Antonio gets hit with some strikes in the knee right to the face. Trying to get some separation. And a reversal and Reese Gordon gets sent up and over and out. And now D'Antonio follows suit on the outside. And Simone Taylor with a DDT. Planning Shara Moretti. Stomping around on the outside now. Oh, and into the steps. Into the steel steps. And Gordon now showing a little bit of hardcoreness right there. So Moretti was going for a submission attempt in the inside. Now dragging her away. Taylor was able to get to the ropes. Now putting the knee right in the back, and she's just bending her. The back does not bend the way that Simone Taylor's back is bent right now. And Shara Moretti is just sinking it in and run right into the steps again. October D'Antonio, as she is getting worked over completely on the outside right now by Reese Gordon. Wait, no, 2 count only on the inside. It's so much to look at. Nasty kick connected by October D'Antonio. And right now in the ring, Simone Taylor looking to put down Moretti. She missed the elbow. And Moretti now. Nasty power bomb. 1, 2, 3. No. She kicked out, but right into the Boston Crab. Right into the Crab. And October D'Antonio, in breaking it up, knocked our referee out. Took our referee right on down in trying to break up the hold. And now D'Antonio now looks like she's going for the OD on Moretti. And she hit her. She hit her. But wait a minute. Gordon with a boot. And wait a minute. Reese Gordon is in prime position to take control, to take advantage. of Moretti being down and out in a boot. That one did it. That one did it, but wait a minute. Moretti's in the ropes. Moretti's in the ropes. Moretti was in the ropes. That was our saving grace. And again, Reese Gordon looked like she was going to win this matchup. Oh, nasty kicks. And Sharon Moretti's in some big time trouble. Looks like both of these women right now are taking their turns, trying to take Moretti down. Wait a minute. And Simone Taylor's trying to set Moretti up in the ropes. Gordon unceremoniously fed to the outside. And wait a minute. Hurricanrana. Nasty one. She hit hard. Sharon Moretti hit hard. And wait a minute. It's like she's trying to give her a receipt now. Putting that same submission hold on her that was applied to her just a few minutes ago. And I don't know what October D'Antonio was trying to do. She was trying to break that up, but she failed miserably. Send that to Botchmania. Wait a minute. Oh, and down on the head. Down on the head. D'Antonio was spiked by Simone Taylor. And now Reese Gordon looking to put this one away. That went down. Wait a minute. Then a boot right to the midsection. October D'Antonio right now. This is she's going for the OD again. Going for the OD and she hits her. She hits it. And wait a minute. She's going to get this one here. 1, 2, and no. Gordon was able to kick out of the OD. Reese Gordon was able to kick out the OD. She got hit with an inverted. Oh my gosh. I'm just running her over right now. And now she's laughing about it. Simone Taylor just ran right through October D'Antonio, and what an opening fatal four-way match this is between these four women. These four women are showing you what Cyber Created Championship Wrestling's women's division is all about here. Wait a minute, roll up. No, I don't know what she was going for there. It was like she was going for something to try to put her away, but no. Double team on D'Antonio. Double side Russian leg sweep. Gordon with the pin. 1, 2, no. 2 count by October D'Antonio. Was able to kick out. Just hammering some elbows right to the top of the head. Wait a minute. Look at that. Looks like a variation of the Tequila Sunset, a move used by the challenger tonight for a world championship match, Maniac Mason Gilbert. Oh, and Gordon with a springboard leg drop. Beautifully executed. Gordon's got D'Antonio in some trouble. D'Antonio staggers. She got hit with another knee. I don't know how much more she has left in the tank. And again, going for that submission is Gordon. And again, Gordon going for that submission hold. Can Taylor get there in time? And she does. Simone Taylor breaks it up. What a matchup. What a matchup from these four women. What a matchup. And Moretti now with the Irish whip. Simone Taylor is in some trouble, and Simone Taylor ate a nasty knee to the midsection. Wait a minute. Another submission attempt by Reese Gordon. And Gordon's going to try to break the arm, but no. Looks like Moretti is able to reach with another one and a spear. A spear across the ring. Takes Reese Gordon down from October D'Antonio. And then this crowd is on their feet. This crowd is loving this matchup. And it's just the opening bout, ladies and gentlemen. This is match number 1 from Scorch Wrestling, a DDT. The top takes Gordon down. This is our first matchup. We got way much more to come. It's right now. Oh, Simone Taylor just ate a nasty, nasty shot. Wait a minute. In the ring, it's Moretti, and it's October D'Antonio. The two women standing right now, and they are going toe-to-toe, back and forth. But wait a minute. And trying to get that, and she got it. She got it hooked in again. She's got hooked again. And again, Reese Gordon is trying to break that up. Reese Gordon was trying to break up the count. And again, like a shark, Shara Moretti was not. And wait a minute, Gordon looks to be a little upset about it, but this match is over. And Shara Moretti would not let go. She would not let go of that chicken wing hold and forced October D'Antonio to tap out after a few attempts on D'Antonio. You got to know that that shoulder was probably a little sore, a little worn down from those other attempts, and just not letting go. Just sunk her teeth right into her and would not let go, even with Reese Gordon trying. And Shara Moretti picks up a huge, important, and impressive victory in this fatal four-way matchup to open Scorch Fest. Wow, what a matchup. And there is your winner right there, Moretti. She is fired up and should be. That was a impressive opening matchup for Scorch Fest here in Miami. And this huge crowd, the hugest crowd that we've had, just seen an eyeful in our opening contest. If this is your first time seeing Cyber Created Championship Wrestling, that's what CCCW brings to you. That's what we're all about. And we're going to get into our next matchup now. Our next match is going to be Brian Stokes versus David Wynn. Brian Stokes has picked up a couple impressive victories as of late, but after these wins, he's trying to make a statement, saying he's all about himself and he's laser focused and he's trying to eliminate all competition with his newfound aggression. And his first win, he just took a chair, banged up and injured Jonathan Drake. And his match that he got a win, an impressive win, albeit over Pac. He decided he wanted to take another chair and maybe try to put him on the shelf as well to send a statement. David Wynn saw that and did not take that lying down. He actually came out and came to the aid of Pac, tried to help him, took that chair away from Brian Stokes and prevented any further damage to be done after that matchup. And that turned into a backstage confrontation between Stokes and David Wynn, and those guys went at it. If you did not see that backstage confrontation from episode 7 of Warpath, please go back and watch that, and you'll see why this match was made. These guys went at it, and officials in CCCW decided that this time would be a good time for these two to settle it in the ring. I mean, let's not talk about it, let's be about it. And they're going to settle this right here, one-on-one, as you see Brian Stokes making his way out. And Brian Stokes, this newfound attitude, this newfound aggression, he has found success. I must say, he has picked up some wins since he addressed the crowd and told them that he was leaving them behind, essentially, and that they did nothing but distract him and nothing but cost him his matches. He pretty much blamed his failures and his unable to string any wins together on the fact that he was pandering to the crowd, that he was playing up to the crowd and to the fans' expectations, and he wanted to be what they wanted him to be. It was excuse after excuse. I mean, or was it? I mean, he since that he has picked up 2 very important wins in his career. But can he pick up a third? Can he pick up a win over Wynn? That is the question we're about to find out right now as David Wynn gets showered with applause from our crowd here in Miami, Florida. David Wynn is a stand-up guy. David Wynn is one of those focal points, one of the first men, these two both, one of the first 2 men when Cyber Created Championship Wrestling opened their doors to be a part of this company. And Mr. CCCW right now, David Wynn, starts off here as we got this match underway. David Wynn, now a nice reversal there by Brian Stokes. Both these men can go on the mat as well as punch you in the face, as well as show their power. Both very powerful individuals. These guys are in amazing shape, the both men. And David Wynn now showing his power as he's holding him up early here. And look at this. Look at the impressive power by David Wynn. He made him think about it, then he dropped him down. Yeah, Irish whip into the ropes. Both men running into each other. Neither man budged. The Irish whip again, and a hip toss by Stokes. Brian Stokes has become very meticulous and very callous in his approach to his matches lately. That aggression is in full force ever since turning over a new leaf, as he calls it. Nice reversal there by David Wynn. Reversal, receipt right back. Oh, and a headbutt. There's a headbutt. That one staggered him. That one might have pissed David Wynn off. That headbutt might have pissed him off, and he met him with a boot. And a back body drop here. David Wynn took exception to Brian Stokes' methods after winning his matches, trying to take chairs and trying to injure the competition here in Cyber Created Championship Wrestling. That's not the way to do it. David Wynn was adamant about it. It's not the way. If you want to win a match, you win it, and you show your opponent respect. Brian Stokes has showed his opponents no respect. He's trying to injure these people out here, and that's not what it's about. David Wynn stood up for it, and right now David Wynn is paying for it as he's getting his head twisted. As Stokes now using that aggressive nature, just one thing into the other. No wasted motion by this new Brian Stokes, this new aggressive Brian Stokes. And David Wynn now picking him up. Oh, and a huge, just showing the power, just throwing him down. And wait a minute, an elbow drop. I don't know how much of that elbow drop he got, but it might have been enough to keep him down for the time being. And David Wynn, oh, just nasty, just slamming him over. Very impressive. Hooking the leg here. One count only. And went back to the offense. Now he's twisting the head and neck of Brian Stokes. And now just a press slamming him, just showing the power, just the raw, unmitigated power of David Wynn. Slow to get to his feet and clothesline up and over and down. And David Wynn is all over Brian Stokes right now. He's trying to get him up. And what's David Wynn gonna do? And David Wynn with a clothesline from the apron to the outside. And David Wynn right now all over. Look, he's going for a powerbomb, but fighting it off was Brian Stokes. Stokes fighting that off. And wait a minute, dropping him face first across the apron. Across the hardest part of the ring, the apron. That chip a tooth, crack a nose, anything. And now David Wynn going again for that powerbomb. And again, he fought it off. Now getting back into the ring is Brian Stokes. Stokes ate an overhand shot. Wait a minute. Oh my God, there was no way to brace himself. That was all on the back of his head. And David Wynn might pick up a win here. 1, 2, and no, 2 count. Kick right to the back. That one hurt him. And now David Wynn. David Wynn's the aggressor now. Standing over top of him, just pounding away at the head of Brian Stokes. The Irish whip into the corner. And Wynn now. Wynn now into the corner. Wait a minute. German suplex. That one folded him up. That one folded him up, and that one hurt. That one hurt. And now David Wynn is gaining all the momentum here. He's getting fired up. And Wynn now climbing up. He's climbing to the top rope here. You don't often see this, but... And Wynn, oh my God. And Wynn just went down like a ton of bricks. He just hit that canvas like a ton of bricks. And Brian Stokes is going to capitalize on that mistake right now. You gotta know. Clothesline. Make that 2. Off and oh, now impressive drop kick. And now Brian Stokes has found new life in this matchup. Breathing new life into this match. No, and the alley-oop face first. And David Wynn is hurt. David Wynn's in trouble. Never recovered from hitting the mat. He hit the mat hard from the top rope. David Wynn hit the mat hard. This could be it. That alley-oop. 1, 2, no. And Wynn was able to kick out. David Wynn able to kick out. He looks in bad shape. Wait a minute, David Wynn trying to come back. No. Was able to block it with Stokes. Nicely done. Wynn's a little worse for wearing that spear. There's that short spear. That's his finish. Could this be it? 1, 2, win it is. And Brian Stokes picks up another win. Brian Stokes picks up another impressive win, taking down David Wynn. And Wynn never recovered from that top rope. He landed really hard. He came down like a ton of bricks, as I said. And he slammed that mat really hard. It just wasn't himself afterwards. And Brian Stokes saw that, and he capitalized. And he picks up the win. And Brian Stokes is continuing his role here, just continuing to rack up the wins in Cyber Created Championship Wrestling. There's that alley-oop face first. I would say that's usually the beginning to the end, but the beginning to the end, this matchup is David Wynn going to the high rent district and getting no payout. No payout. He hit the canvas really hard. It was your near fall. So you see the 2, and David Wynn was able to kick out. That was probably all he had left, and here's that spear. Here's that short spear, and that was all she wrote. And Brian Stokes is your winner. Stokes is your winner here. And continuing his impressive role is Brian Stokes. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to continue on here at Scorch Fest with our next matchup. Wow, what a couple of matches that we've had so far here. And next up, it looks like, if my paper serves me correctly, it's triple threat time. We're going to see Vault versus Vengeance versus the venomous Vinny Watts here. And yes, as we see Vault, we see the human highlight reel of Triple CW making his way down to the ring. Vault will definitely do some things that'll make your jaw drop. The man who calls himself Vault Daddy makes his way to the ring. He has been tangled up with Vengeance and the venomous Vinny Watts for quite some time now. At first he was just an innocent bystander, with Vinny Watts trying to make a statement, taking on the once red hot Vengeance, now white hot, undefeated Vengeance. Vault was in the match with Vengeance. Vinny Watts comes out. He attacks the both of them. Vault did not take that lying down. All three of these men got tangled up into this war. And the triple threat match here is going to put an end to it. Something's got to give. One of these three men will walk away the victor, and the other two will not. And who's gonna have the bragging rights? Who's gonna have the ultimate bragging rights in this competition between these three men who are just trying to advance their careers in Triple CW? And here's the man who pretty much started it all, started this war, trying to make a name for himself. The man who was a member of the Inner Circle stable, the venomous Vinny Watts, as he makes his way down to the ring now. Again, want to thank you for joining us for Scorch Fest 2018. Subscribe to Cyber Created Championship Wrestling on the Meta Wrestling Network. Get ringside for all the action. Who's going to win this matchup? Triple threat, which means there are no disqualifications. Anything goes. You got Vinny Watts. Very impressive man. Seems to have all the ability in the world, and he knows it. That's why he's a D-bag. We got 2 out of the 3 men here. Both men, Volt and that man right there, Vinny Watts, will await their opponent right now. That opponent being Vengeance. Vengeance always comes out of the crowd. He doesn't have your traditional entrance. Doesn't come out through the locker room. I actually don't know where Vengeance stays, or where he comes from, but he usually emerges from the crowd as he is right now. We're in this crowd in Miami, Florida. And Vengeance, the undefeated Vengeance, picking up huge wins over Watts, over Volt, and anyone else he's been in the ring with. Vengeance. Will this be the first night that Vengeance sees defeat? And time will tell. And now we have our 3. Got that man Volt, the venomous Vinny Watts, and Vengeance always looks not impressed by anyone. And here we go. And Vengeance starts off, and oh my God, Vengeance almost broke Vinny Watts' neck. From the bell just rang, and Volt, I don't know why he turned his back on Vengeance, but Vengeance right now is doing what Vengeance does. Oh, and just dropping down. Volt now. And Watts going for a knee. No, that did not work out in a Uranagi. And Vengeance is lighting up both of these men right now. From the gate, from the opening of this matchup, Vengeance is all over both men, but a drop kick right to the back breaks that up. And Vengeance now, Irish whip. Oh, well, and wow, just a rolling takedown from Vengeance. This guy is no joke. This guy is no joke in the ring. Or outside of the ring, probably. No one ever actually talks to him. And Vengeance, so he was going for belly with suplex, but not to be in Volt. You got to use your speed. The only man that's ever come close to doing anything. Well, wait a minute. Nicely done by Volt. Look at that. I was going to say the only man that has come close to doing anything with him was not only Vinny Watts, but his inner circle member, Joshua Cross, came pretty close, but he had some help by his wife. It's an elbow drop right to the top here, and Volt could get this win. One count only, still very early in this matchup. And Vengeance eats a Frankensteiner for his troubles. And Vinny Watts in the ring looks pretty dazed. And again, Vengeance goes down. Picking him up here. Vengeance rolls out of the way. And Vinny Watts. Vinny Watts is just staying out of the way right now. He's picking his spots, as you knew he would. Now he's trying to come in and get the pin. Trying to suck up the scraps of Vulture Vinny Watts is. Wait a minute. I'm Volt now. Setting him up in the corner. He ate a boot right to the face. And Watts just leapfrogging over Vengeance. And the STO. Nicely done by Vinny Watts. He just leaped over Vengeance. Beautifully done. With a blockbuster. And Vengeance not happy about that one. Vengeance picking him up now. Oh, and dropping him face first. And Vinny Watts now. Vinny Watts is alone with Vengeance. And until proven otherwise, that is a place you don't want to be. Inverted DDT. And Volt now. Volt climbing the ropes. What's this going to be? And a cannonball. That one hit Watts. Right out of the corner from the middle rope. Picking him up. No. Inverted DDT by Volt. Well, from Volt, actually. To Volt, I should say. There's a lot of V's going around. Volt, Vengeance, Vinny Watts. And now Vengeance in control. Looking the leg on Volt in the middle of the ring. One count only. You got to do a lot more than that. Volt, if there's anything, he can take punishment. He can take a licking and keep on ticking. Volt has a lot of endurance. And off the rope. Oh, and a big huge splash right to the chest. Just a nasty splash right to the chest. Vinny Watts. Vinny Watts with the neck breaker on the Vengeance. Vengeance on the outside now. Vengeance looks to be hurt. He ate that nasty neck breaker. And Vault now, hooking a leg. One. No. Vault now over top of Vengeance. On top of Watts, I should say. Irish whip. Oh, knees right to the back. Vengeance, that just did not bother Vengeance none apparently. Snake Eyes in the corner. And Vault now. And again, Vault with the showboating is costing him here. It's not doing good for him right now. He needs to focus on this matchup. He has two very dangerous competitors in the ring. And wait a minute, there's a butterfly. It's a double underhook. And a double underhook suplex from the top rope into the ring, crashing down. One and no. And one count as Watts breaks it up. And now Watts trying to take his kill. I'm just not too happy about that. And a spine buster. A spine buster by Vinny Watts. And Watts just planted Vengeance right in the mat with that spine buster. And Vengeance is hurt and Vengeance is staggered now. Vengeance is staggered and wait a minute. And picking him up and he drops him with that high voltage knee. That high voltage knee. That high voltage knee on the Vengeance. This could be it. That's his finish. 1, 2, and Vault is completely oblivious and no. I don't know what Vault's doing, but he needs to get his head in this game. He is playing to the crowd a little too much. And that almost cost him. If Vinny Watts was able to pin Vengeance, Vault was showboating. He didn't hit that move clean either. And a spine buster, another one. He just wrapped his ribs right around the canvas. And Vengeance is still out. Wait a minute, 1, 2, Vengeance stirring around now and Vinny Watts and 3. And Vinny Watts has picked up a win. And Watts wins this triple threat match. Vengeance was still laid out, unable to shake the cobwebs out in time. And a nasty spine buster. Look at this first one here. Oh my goodness. And Vinny Watts can lay in some spine busters as you see. That high wattage knee. And Vault, I don't know where his mind was. He was very distracted in this matchup by the crowd and by the cheers. And that one cost him. So you see that near fall right there. But look at this spine buster. Oh my goodness. And that spine buster, you see the pain. The pain all over the face of Vault and Vinny Watts. Watts picks up a huge win. And Watts pinned Vault here to win this triple threat match. And eyes have definitely got to be open now. Every win means something here in Cyber Created Championship Wrestling. Every win is important. And Vinny Watts just picked up a huge one. Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving right along with our championship matchups. Ladies and gentlemen, it is world title matches all the way through till the end here. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start off with our first one. It is for the CCCW Women's Championship. As you see, Diamond Delgado is our challenger. She is going to be trying to dethrone the two-time Women's Champion Vanity. Delgado making her way out here now. You have a block of championship matches to round out Scorch Fest. Diamond Delgado definitely got on the radar. If she wasn't already, she definitely got on the radar by attacking Women's Champion Vanity and laying her out with that glitz and glamour DDT that she has. Making a statement. She says she is here to become the women's champion, and to shine bright like a diamond. Her words. Can she do just that against the self-proclaimed and could very well be the best athlete on the entire Cyber Created Championship wrestling roster? That woman right there, our CCCW Women's Champion, Vanity. She makes her way down to defend her championship. She could very well be the best wrestler on the roster. There is nothing Vanity cannot do, including win the championship twice. She won it when she invoked her rematch clause against Missy Lee. Won her championship right back. Second championship action, like I said, all the way through. We have the tag team championships between the Void defending against the Inner Circle. That will be an Extreme Rules matchup. We also have the Internet Championship on the line as Mythos has answered the challenge against Lavar and our 2 out of 3 falls Hell in a Cell World Heavyweight Championship matches. Scythe defends against the Maniac, Mason Gilbert. All that to come on Scorch Fest. Here's your challenger, Diamond Delgado. Looking focused here. But no one looks more focused than that woman right there. An amazing, just astonishing athlete is that woman right there. Your women's champion, Vanity. Miss Vanity hands that championship over. Diamond Delgado become only the 3rd woman in CCCW to become the women's champion. Only time will tell. We're about to find out as that woman right there, Delgado, takes on Vanity. And we have our championship matchup. I'd say both these women lock up, but Delgado, right from the door, just slamming Vanity's head down, but no. Now Vanity. And a jawbreaker. Both of these women early going are reversing and taking each other down in a nasty inverted DDT. Vanity definitely seething after a nasty leg lariat. And Vanity is feeling good right now. I was going to say Vanity is definitely not liking the fact that Delgado came out to formally introduce herself by planting her with that glitz and glamour DDT before their matchup. Flipping the Luthez press and just pounding away right in the face there of Delgado is Vanity. Vanity definitely the aggressor right now. She hits a jawbreaker, taking her down. And now Vanity coming to the second rope. What's she gonna do here? Looks like she's baiting her up. What's gonna do? And a Hurricane Rana, amazing. Did you see like how she jumped off? How far she jumped? She's an amazing athlete. She's setting her up now. Vanity. There's nothing she can't do. Just see just how far she came on, just driving the shoulder right into the midsection. And Vanity now on the apron. And Delgado is in a world of trouble. And off and over and again with a Hurricane on the outside. And dropping the knee into the face. Just picking her up here. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Just dropping her, and now Vanity is making her pay. And Diamond Delgado is not faring too well right now. She definitely doesn't want to get counted out here. Even though that can do nothing but keep Vanity as women's champion. And Delgado with a knee. And she's going to have to do something, mount some offense to try to get back into this one. So the referee's count continues to rise. They have until the count of 10 to get back into the ring before this match is kaput. And back into the ring. She throws her, knowing that she cannot win the women's championship off of a countout. Delgado has to pin her or make her submit inside this ring. It does her no good for anything outside of the ring, any decisions outside the ring or disqualification. It's Delgado now, climbing the ropes. Wait a minute, she's trying to set her up and repays her. Here's your receipt. The women's champion Vanity gets taken down when the women come around, and now Diamond Delgado all over her now. Picking her up. And a scoop slam. Michinoku driver-esque. One, but no. One count. Delgado. That's a stomp right in the midsection. Now into the ropes now is Delgado. And again, waiting for Vanity to get up. What's she going to do here? And again, she repays her. It's 2 receipts. Now Delgado is feeling herself right now. And she's got the women's champion reeling and up and over. And oh my gosh, Vanity hit hard. Vanity hit the outside pretty hard. And now Diamond Delgado thinking better of making a jump. Connects with some nasty kicks and face first. Just slamming her face first down. And now Vanity. And I'm on some offense and a huge forearm shot. That one almost knocked her out, it looked like. And now just punishing her on the outside. And again, these women are mixing it up on the outside. Delgado, it does no good for anything of significance to happen on the outside. And an inverted DDT. So referee count gets even higher as Vanity now throws her back into the ring. Now Vanity hooking the leg now. One count only. Delgado kicked out very early. Oh, now raking at the face there. This women's champion Vanity. Now hanging her up. Oh my goodness. Just hanging her up. Hitting the ropes here and dropping double axe handle. Now Vanity looks like she's getting fired up now. Vanity. Now Delgado with the reversal. Delgado taking her down. And now Diamond Delgado making fun of our women's champion, laughing here. She might have pissed her off. Irish whip to the corner. Stalking her now. Vanity setting her up. What's this going to be? Go for a superplex here. And go for a superplex from the top and down. Crashing into the canvas. That could be it. 1, 2, and Vanity did not put her away. Delgado kicked out at 2. Shot right to the midsection back. Oh, and she hit her. That could have turned her out. She might have hit the button. She might have lights out. She might have hit her lights out there. And now, this is time. If there is going to be a time to strike, she has got the women's champion reeling, and Delgado knows it. Look at the confidence and the cockiness now, as Delgado knows she hit a nasty, nasty shot that might have taken down women's champion Vanity, and no. That showboat might have cost her, and Vanity recovered, as she often does. She recovers very nicely. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here's that glitz and glamour DDT. DDT. And that's got to be it. That has got to be it. We have got to have a new women's champion here. The glitz and glamour DDT. And again, Diamond Delgado showing off. What is this? Put her away. If Delgado wants to win the women's championship, she cannot play around like this. And she is still showboating. She is still showboating with our women's champion. And wait a minute. With a cover. And she's got her feet on the ropes, ref. 1, 2, feet on the ropes. No. The referee was able to see it. Referee spotted the feet on the ropes that time. And again, just driving her down. Delgado still in control of this. And a huge splash. And women's champion Vanity looks like she might be fading. She's setting her up again. Is she going to put her feet on the ropes again? 1, 2, no. And Vanity was able to kick out. And Delgado now looks like she might know that there's a sense of urgency here. snapmare. An elbow right to the face. That was stunned her, and a leg lariat. That was a leg lariat. And here we go. Hooking. 1, 2. No, 2 count. What a women's championship matchup this is turning out to be. Our first championship match here on Scorch Fest. And wait a minute, Vanity drops her snake eyes. Drops her snake eyes. And wait a minute. Irish whip right in the corner. And Vanity now. Vanity going for a split leg moonsault. She hits it. She hits the split leg moonsault. She's dragging her away from the rope here. Wait a minute. Snapping her down. And Vanity looks to be in complete control of this matchup. Looks like she might be trying to put her away. Another snapmare. He's got that knee right in the back. She's about to pull her arms off, it looks like. Vanity just pulling and stretching out Diamond Delgado here. Delgado's fighting, trying to hang on. Delgado not wanting to submit. Not wanting this to be it for her championship chances. Oh, shot there. She's staggering though. Both women giving it their all. And a boot here. And wait a minute. And Vanity. Oh, this is it. Vanity with the pain in vain. Vanity in the center of the ring. There's nowhere for Delgado to go. And she taps. She taps. And the pain in vain made Vanity tap out. Delgado, I should say, tap out. And Vanity retains successfully her CCCW Women's Championship. As we go back to some of this action here. Delgado could have had it right here with that glitz and glamour DDT. She chose to showboat. I will never understand that one. I'll never understand it. She chose to showboat and tried to take a shortcut shortly afterwards. But it was not to be. The referee actually caught her. That was not to be. It was that one of those leg lariats right up underneath the jaw. And at the end, Vanity locking in that pain in vain. Dead center of the ring. There was nowhere. There was nowhere for Delgado to go. Nowhere for her to fight. You see that split leg moonsault. That one connected. And winner and still CCCW Women's Champion. Hashtag and still CCCW Women's Champion in Vanity. She continues her reign amongst the top of the women in this division. Here we go. We got one championship match down. We got a successful retaining. Will that set the tone? Is that a sign of things to come here on Scorch Fest for our championship matches? Only time will tell. And we're about to find out now if the Void will retain their championships as they defend them against the Inner Circle. Jimmy Reno and Joshua Cross in an Extreme Rules match. All 4 men will be legal. Anything goes. No countouts, no disqualifications. Both members of each team will be legal. They can fight wherever they want. The fall or submission has to happen inside of the ring though. But we will see here. This has been boiling over since the finals of the tag team title tournament at May Massacre. And it will come to a head here for the tag team championships. As you see, the resident D-Bags looking to get a win. Their stablemate Vinny Watts was able to pull out a big win earlier on in the night in the triple threat match, taking down Vault. And now you see that man with the stupid shades. Well, they both have stupid shades on, and forgive me. The man right there in the front, this guy, Joshua Cross, and that D-Bag, Jimmy Reno, members of the Inner Circle. Like I said, trying to pick up a win just like their stablemate Vinny Watts earlier. And a win in this match means Tag Team Championship gold. And here we go. These guys. Yeah, every professional wrestling company has their, their rogues gallery of D-bags. We certainly have ours. These are definitely two of them with very, very, very non-redeeming qualities about themselves. They're getting ready to face the tag team champions, the Void. There's going to be no Lillian Cross, wife of Joshua Cross. As you see, she did not make her way out here with the team. There's also going to be no Hex, who usually accompanies the Void in Revenant and him making their way down to the ring. Those managers will be barred from ringside. Will not have anything to do with this matchup. It will be 2 men versus 2 men with the best team, most aggressive team, because this is an Extreme Rules match, getting the win tonight. As you see, that man in front him, and to the left is that man Revenant. And these guys winning that tag team title tournament to become your first ever CCCW World Tag Team Champions. These guys are getting ready to do battle with the inner circle here. Here we go. These guys both are very well-rounded, very dangerous, and him has a very dangerous knee bar submission. He will tap any man out with that knee bar submission. Dangerous and deadly strikers are both of these men. Both men do both things well. They're both extremely well balanced. Sometimes in tag teams, you'll have the power man, you'll have a guy who has the strength and the other one has the speed, or the other one has the speed, the other one has the technical abilities, or vice versa. There's both men on the Void. I'm talking about Revenant and him. Both men bring to the table pretty much the same thing, but they do it in different volumes. So they're a very, very interesting team of strikers and submissions, but I digress. None of that really is going to help you in this matchup, because it's all about anything goes. All 4 men are going to be in the ring at the same time. You're going to have to watch your partner's back. You're going to have to watch your back. It is going to be interesting, to say the least, matchup and rivalry coming to a head of these 2 men. As you see, looks like they have their game faces on in the inner circle. And now you're defending tag team champions. As these two men are definitely have their game faces on. As Revenant always looks like that. Him too, for that matter. These men never smile. The only time they seem like they could be enjoying themselves is when they're hurting people. And you know they're going to be looking to hurt their rivals here in this matchup. So World Tag Team Championships are on the line. And we got a bell. Here we go. And immediately Jimmy Reno goes to the outside. Looks like Reno's going to the outside to grab a weapon immediately. That might have been part of the strategy. He was cut off at the pass by him, though. No, it just slammed him right into the apron, back first. And now Revenant taking down Joshua Cross. And Enziguri on the outside. Wait a minute. And Revenant now with a sit-down powerbomb. Just spiking Joshua Cross with that sit-down powerbomb. A boot right to the face inside the ring. And a flipping neckbreaker. On the outside we have him and Jimmy Reno. Now they're on the inside. Ooh, and a nasty power slam by Joshua Cross on the Revenant. Anything goes in this matchup. Oh, and the elbow drop from him on the face of Reno. Referee getting down, but nothing happened. And now him getting fired up. On the other side, Revenant dropping the elbow right across the face of Joshua Cross. So both of these teams made it to the finals of the CCCW World Tag Team Title Tournament. It was the Void picking up the win, becoming your first ever CCCW World Tag Team Champions. Him on the outside in some trouble, and that opens up the double team. You're going to see that. If they can isolate one member of the team, you're going to see some double teaming. You got to believe it. Wait a minute, there's a chair. Joshua Cross has got a chair. And Cross just crowns Revenant right in the head with the chair, and it just buried it right into the midsection of him who no-sold the hell out of it, pretty much. And wait a minute, turn this back. Now him gets caught from behind. Yeah, it's too much right now. With Revenant on the outside, the numbers is too much. Like I said, you gotta watch your back and you gotta watch your opponent's back. But wait a minute, a German suplex folds him up and snapping him down. And both of these teams are going at it right now. They are going at it. A huge full Nelson slam that took Revenant down. Slammed him down hard. And wait a minute, going back underneath the ring now is Cross. That's Reno now on the second rope. Oh, he's got a baseball bat. He just hit him right in the head with that baseball bat. Joshua Cross just hit him right in the head with the baseball bat. And right now, the Inner Circle is completely working over our World Tag Team Champions. Nice suplex there. That's Jimmy Reno. Reno is looking on in approval of his tag team partner as he is taking down Revenant. And now they're both stomping away at Revenant. And now Hims comes in now. Now inverted DDT. Breaking up that hold. The forearm shot, nicely done. And now, him, no. Nice reversal by Jimmy Reno. I gotta give the devil its due. Those two guys, whether they're a tag team or they're individual wrestlers, I'm talking about Reno and Cross, are ridiculously impressive. They are. I'll give them that. Their attitude just stinks. Dumping him over on the head. Now, again, Joshua Cross on the outside. I don't know. He's looking to grab every single weapon that has ever been known to man, apparently, and use it in this matchup. A nice takedown by him. And now, right now, a leg trip right there on the Reno by Revenant. And now it looks like the Void is getting fired up. It looks like they're getting fired up here. Wait a minute. They're picking him up now. What's he gonna do here? No! Looks like he was going for a Death Valley driver. It was not to be. But wait a minute. He got caught again a second time and he hit him. Second time was the charm for Cross. Into the corner now is Revenant taking him down. But wait a minute. Revenant. Oh, and Revenant with both feet, a drop kick right to the face, and that one cut open Joshua Cross. One that could have knocked him out as well too. No. And Cross is worse for wear. Cross has been opened up by that boot right across the top of the head and face. Going again for the cover, but Reno breaking it up, but he paid for it. He got hit with that baseball bat, and Jimmy Reno's hurt. Jimmy Reno is hurting pretty bad right now. Cross looks to be worse as they see the blood flowing from the head of Joshua Cross, and now raking at the face. Raking at the face of Revenant, and a side Russian leg sweep. And now Cross looks like he's trying to shake the cobwebs out as his partner Reno works over Revenant. Him's on the outside. And right now it's double team. And the Void is taking the Inner Circle, I should say, is taking complete advantage of the Void being outnumbered right now. A nasty belly to back suplex. And him now. Him's in. Wait a minute. Him's going for that leg lock. He's going for that leg bar. He's going to try to tap him. He's going for that leg bar. And Reno came up. And he had to break that up because Joshua Cross was going to tap. Him has claimed many victims with that leg bar submission. Oh, and it looks like he might be trying to soften him up for that leg bar submission as well. Boot now. Huge clothesline takes him down. And wait a minute. And Joshua Cross is lying in wait on the boot. And wait a minute now. It looks like him is about to enter the cross section. Never mind. Throwing him out. And wait a minute now. And wait a minute. Him's gonna fly. Him's gonna fly. Him's gonna fly. Oh, huge. Oh my goodness. A huge elbow drop. He's hurt. Him just got rocked. And wait a minute, Jimmy Reno's in now. 1, 2, 3. We got new World Tag Team Champions. We have new tag champions. As him got rocked by that elbow. That elbow KO'd him. And we have brand new CCCW World Tag Team Champions as the Void has just been dethroned. Him was about to fly. Looks like he was about to go for a suicide dive. He ran directly into the forearm or elbow, whatever it was. You seen it when it connected. You seen the way him went down. He was hurt. He was rocked. And Jimmy Reno obviously seen it the same time we did and decided to capitalize right on it. And he picked him up. He picked up the win. And we got brand new World Tag Team Champions as him got rocked with that elbow and laid out. And that man right there with the nasty face just laid a knockout forearm shot to him. And picking up the scraps, picking up the blitz was his friend and tag team partner and now co-champion Jimmy Reno. As the Inner Circle now gets another win tonight, not only, and adds championship gold to that, as Jimmy Reno and Joshua Cross are your brand new World Tag Team Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move in to our third championship bout out of 4, our second main event, as Mythos challenges the reigning and defending and the only one, the man who is white hot, the man who is the hottest athlete in Cyber Created Championship Wrestling, a man who has never been pinned, never submitted, and has been your first and only Cyber Created Championship Wrestling Internet Champion, Lavar. He's going to have his biggest test. It's going to be this man. Mythos came out and addressed everyone in Philadelphia and told them that it's his time now, that he is going to be the man to beat. He's going to be the man to stop, and that no one was going to stop him, and nobody on the roster could out-wrestle him or out-fight him. He said he was going to take opportunities, take matters into his own hands, and he is looking to do that now as he has issued the challenge. He said in Philadelphia, he said, "I'm next. I am challenging Lavar for that Internet Championship." And Lavar, once he got wind of it, of course he accepted, and we have this match right now. And you know that Mythos is going to be focused. But always, it looks like Lavar is having the time of his life. But you got to know he's focused. You got to know he's prepared. He's had time to prepare for this. Usually in his matches, he issues open challenges. Sometimes they let themselves be known beforehand. Sometimes they just pop out before the challenge. You never know. But this time he does know what he's up against. He's up against a very tough task. He's going to be the smaller man in this matchup. But then again, I mean, Lavar is tremendous at what he does, and it's a reason why he is your internet champion. It's a reason why week in and week out he defends his championship, looking for new competition. looking for a fight and trying to make this championship something, trying to make the internet championship the championship in Cyber Created Championship Wrestling. And he's been doing that. He has been doing that. He has been defending his title night in and night out, and this one is no different. He's going to take on Mythos here, as you see Lavar, and you see that internet championship. And Lavar, like I said, he always seems like he's having the time of his life, and he is. He is that good, and he knows he's that good. And everyone who has watched and seen Lavar in the ring performing and competing, they know that he is as good as he thinks he is, and we all think he is. So we go to our introductions right before we get to the bell in our internet championship matchup. Mythos getting loose there. And Mythos, look at that face. He's fired up for this matchup. And focus, see, there's that fun loving in the entrance, and now focus now on the task at hand is Lavar. And Lavar, your internet champion. Relinquishing that belt once again. Will it be for the last time? Will we see something we haven't seen before? Will we see Lavar first of all get beat? And will we see Lavar lose that internet championship? There's Mythos. There's Lavar. And we are underway here. And Lavar just hit him with a nasty strike, but Mythos just did and a boot right to the face. That one did nothing to Mythos. It probably ticked him off is probably what it did. And now Mythos picking up Lavar. Clubbing blow right to the back of the head. And now Lavar fighting back, as he will. DDT! Spiked him right on the head. DDT from Lavar. Spiking Mythos right on the head. And now he's going right after that neck. He dumped him on his head, and he goes right after that neck now. And now Lavar. I say, Mythos is going to be the bigger man in this matchup, but obviously the speed advantage is going to go to Lavar. Got staggered there, but wait a minute, Lavar, nice reversal. Nice reversal, taking down Mythos. And another DDT, another spiking DDT. And Lavar is all over Mythos, and this is why. This is why he's the champion here. And now setting him up. Mythos is staggered. Mythos does it. No! What hit him in a blockbuster right out of the corner. And Lavar knows exactly what he's doing in that ring. Knows exactly where he is at all times. And a snap suplex. And right now putting on a clinic is Lavar in this match. Oh, and a knee right to the side of the head. Oh, Mythos. Mythos trying to do something, trying to mount some type of offense. It has not worked so far. And now Lavar on top of him again. Waiting for him to get up. Lavar. Clothesline and connected. Jumping from the apron to the floor. And Mythos is in trouble. Big time trouble. And now look at it. Now Lavar having a good time with a man like Mythos. Just doing push-ups on his back right now. Oh, slamming his face right to the side of the apron. And Mythos trying to mount some offense with a shoulder takedown. Trying to do something. Because right now, it's like 99% Lavar and like 1% Mythos. He's trying to change that. He's looking to change that right now with this hold, this nerve hold he has. And he's sinking it in. And now Mythos, what's he going to do here? Snapmare. And again, he's trying to slow this matchup down now. Mythos has been hit with a barrage of offense. He's been hit with move after move after move. What he needs to do is what he's attempting to do right now, and that is to slow this down, trying to take the momentum away from Lavar. Trying to take it away from him. Go right to the corner. And a power slam out of the corner. Shades of Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog. Taking him right out of the corner. And a takedown. Shoulder block. And now, Mythos in trouble once again. As Lavar having a little bit more fun. Lavar having a little more fun at the expense of Mythos. Hooking the leg. One count only. Now twisting at the head and neck once again. Once again. Buried just buried the mitt right into the midsection there. Picking him up now, hanging him up in the tree of woe. Foot right in the face. And Mythos is trying. He's trying to figure out a way. To stop and dampen some of the offense from Lavar. And it's just every time he gets something rolling, every time he gets something working, Lavar cuts him off. But right now, looks like he might be in a position to string together some offense to get himself in this match. And again, nothing going. And a side rush and leg sweep from a purple clutch move. Mythos is getting a little slow. Oh, crowned it right to the top of the hip with the elbow, though. Wait a minute, Mythos. Nope. And Lavar breaking it up. Lavar with the suplex. And the kip up. And Lavar back in action. Just dragging him over here. But wait a minute, going for the sexy elbow. The crowd you see in Miami starting to get to their feet. And the sexy elbow connected. Hooking the leg. 1, 2, no. A 2 count. Mythos kicked out. But with that sexy elbow is usually a prelude to the scissors kick. And it looks like he's setting him up for it right now. And Lavar looking for the scissors kick. Is he going to hit it? He got the boot and bam right to the back of the head. That's the scissors kick. And that's going to be the ball game. As Lavar 1, 2 continues his reign as CCCW Internet Champion. This guy cannot be stopped, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, what a roll he is on. Wow, what a roll. And Lavar just took Mythos to task. Mythos couldn't get anything together. He couldn't string anything together. He would have a move here or there, but was unable to connect and complete the chain, as Lavar was just too much. He's too much. People can prepare for him, but they cannot defeat him. Lavar is still your CCCW Internet Champion. As you see Mythos trying. But Mythos and everyone else has tried, and they have failed. There's a near fall right there. And here we go, right to the back of the head, and perfection with that scissors kick, as he does every time. And Lavar once again gets to take that baby home with him. The CCCW Internet Championship. This guy is on an amazing roll. Good Lord. Good Lord, what a roll. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. It is time now for our main event. Scythe defends the CCCW World Heavyweight Championship in a rematch. In Mason Gilbert's rematch, he finally gets, after May Massacre, Before May Massacre, he was injured by Scythe, got softened up, had serious rib injury, came back, albeit some people think a little too early, but he is back now, and he is looking to get back what he lost, what was taken from him forcefully. As he says, he was jumped, he was softened up with a kendo stick, he was injured, and Scythe picked the bones. But now Mason Gilbert gets him in a Hell in a Cell, 2 out of 3 falls. So whoever walks out of here, the champion, will know who's better. They would have beaten their opponent twice in the same night, in the same matchup, as Mason Gilbert right now makes his way out, and this crowd is going crazy. Mason Gilbert trying to get back the championship. He's going to await his opponent. And here he is, making his way down, the CCCW World Heavyweight Champion, Scythe. Says he's going to end it tonight. He's going to end Mason Gilbert and put this behind him. He's going to put Mason Gilbert in the back burner, and he's going to continue his reign of terror on Cyber Created Championship Wrestling. That guy seems to be excited for his reign of terror in Cyber Created Championship Wrestling. Scythe makes his way down. It is going to be a Hell in a Cell match. Best 2 out of 3 falls. Scythe here. And everybody, the world is watching. The entire roster here in CCCW has their eyes on this matchup. Who's going to be the champion coming out of this, moving into September, moving into October, and our platform jump when we move to 2K18. Who's going to be the champion? Who's going to be a front runner? Will it be any of these men? You never know. Mason Gilbert certainly believes it's going to be him as he looks to win back his championship. Gilbert looks laser focused, as well as the champion. And Scythe is staring a hole right through Gilbert. And Scythe giving up that CCCW World Heavyweight Championship. There it is. That's what it's about. That's what we're here for. And it is main event time. Mason Gilbert, Scythe. Here we go. And Gilbert slides to the outside already. Is Gilbert going to grab a weapon? And Gilbert immediately grabs for a steel chair and crowns him. And Gilbert immediately, first order of business, hit him with a chair. And Gilbert right now is all over, hovering right over top of the champion as he staggered him with that chair shot, but not for long. Scythe now trying to pay him back, and he just throws him down. Scythe didn't take too kindly to that, apparently. Scythe with the headbutt right to the head. And Mason Gilbert is not going to have the strength advantage. That's going to be Scythe. Gilbert is right now the aggressor. And a clothesline up and over and takes Scythe down. And Gilbert needs to keep up the pace. If he's going to win this championship, he's going to have to beat Scythe twice to become world champion again. And Gilbert. Oh, he just chopped him. He chopped him into the wall of the Hell in a Cell. And nasty's a powerful chop. Gilbert with elbow right to the back of the head. Picking him up now. And reversal. Going for it again, but not to be. And Gilbert now just throwing around the champion. Oh! And Gilbert just sent Scythe right into those steps. It's Gilbert now. Gets thrown to the side, gets discarded. Scythe gets some separation. Breaks it up with an Irish whip in the ring. Oh, and a back elbow right to the face. And now slamming the head repeatedly down. And anything goes. You can do whatever you want. One count only. It's our first fall here. Ooh, it just hit him right in the ribs. He hit him right in the ribs. And he grimaced and he got caught with a DDT. And Mason Gilbert doesn't look too good. Oh, and he just jumped on right on his back. The back in the ribs area. Like I said, I don't know if he's 100% healed from that rib injury or what the extent of damage was. We do know that Mason Gilbert came right back just a few short episodes after that happened, but we don't know the extent of the rib injury. He did look like he was a little worse for wear right then and there. We'll see as this plays on if I'm just reading into too much of it or not. Anyway, a splash. Getting his receipt. Splash right to the back. And wait a minute. There's a sledgehammer in play now. And Mason Gilbert with the sledgehammer is trying to rain down sledgehammer shots on the Scythe. The Scythe hit him with the handle that time. And now, Scythe's got the challenger up and just slamming him down and throwing him. Again, grabbing at the rib and back area. 1, 2 count. Then stomp right into the back area. Wait a minute. And Scythe going up top now. He will go up top. It is not uncommon for our World Heavyweight Champion Scythe to climb the ropes. He will do just that. And a double axe handle. Connected. And right now, Scythe is taking Mason Gilbert to school. Just twisting the head. Trying to twist it off, it looks like. And Gilbert now picking him up. The Gilbert got reversed and DDT'd. He got spiked. Mason Gilbert got spiked with that DDT. Oh, and just rubbing the boot right across the head. And a kick right to the back. And Gilbert is in some trouble. Oh, picking him up. Oh my goodness. He's got him up, making him think about it. He is making him think about it, and he drops him down on the back in the rib area. He just dropped him down. And Gilbert trying to fight it back up. Picking him up here. Oh, and dropped him head first. And now, wait a minute, setting him up here. Wait a minute, setting him up for the decapitation, and he hits him with the decapitation in the middle of the ring. Scythe, 1, 2, 3. He got him. And Scythe is up 1 fall. Scythe is up 1 fall, and Mason Gilbert is going to have to play catch up. Mason Gilbert is going to have to beat him twice in a row to walk away with the championship. And now he is in an extreme disadvantage as the challenger. Scythe went up 1. All he has to do is beat him 1 more time. But now, quickly, you look at the desperation, just throwing him back down quickly, trying to get a pin, trying to tie this thing up as Gilbert. And look at desperation. And Gilbert now, off the ropes, elbow drop. And Gilbert now. Mason Gilbert, where's he going? Climbing up. And Mason Gilbert looking to connect with something. He's going to need to connect with something. Oh, and missed it. He missed the missile drop kick. And Gilbert is not really hitting a lot of what he wants to hit. Hook in the leg. 1. No. 1 count only. And that's got to be discouraging. He's still kicking out at 1 here. He's grabbing him down now. Wait a minute. Gilbert trying to go up. Gilbert, what's he going to try to do here? And Mason Gilbert going for the elbow drop, and no. He could not get it. He did not clear the distance. He did not clear the distance. I wonder. Something might be wrong with Gilbert. Going for it again and missing again. What is wrong with Maniac Mason Gilbert? He is off. He's off. He's just trying to do anything that he can to try to get a win. And Mason Gilbert is not looking good right now. I don't know if he's mentally defeated, physically defeated, if his rib area is still hurting. I don't know what the deal is right now, but Mason Gilbert needs to turn it around if he wants to get back into this matchup. He's got to defeat Scythe twice. And Gilbert now trying to move him over, it looks like. And Gilbert climbing up again. Could third time be the charm for Mason Gilbert? He thought about it and he hit him. He thought about it. He took a deep breath and he actually connected that time. But he's hurt. He's hurt. He didn't even capitalize on it. Here we go now. Sucked in some breath. 1 and 1. Scythe kicked out at 1. And Mason Gilbert, that cannot feel good if you're Gilbert. And he's going to have to do something, a flipping neck breaker. He is going to have to do something. He kicked out at 1. European uppercut. That one staggered him. And Gilbert now. Gilbert with a belly-to-belly suplex. And Gilbert has got to strike and strike fast. He's got to get the champion off of his game. A backbreaker. The backbreaker. Mason Gilbert now picking up Scythe. Picking up the champion. He's going for a powerbomb. Oh, and he powerbombed. He powerbombed him right on that. He powerbombed him right on the head of that sledgehammer. And right now, instead of doing this, right now you have an opportunity. Things have not been going your way, Mason Gilbert. You might need to get on him right now. That powerbomb on the sledgehammer could have done the job, but no. On a kick. He rebounded here. And Gilbert has got to strike. That powerbomb on the sledgehammer could have done something, but no, a reversal, and just drops him down again. Face first. And often, wait a minute. Where's he going? Where's Scythe going? And Scythe just dropped him. Jumped from the top with a double X handle smash to the floor. And Mason Gilbert again is back to where he started. And that's in deep, deep trouble. As world champion, Scythe just looks at him. He's just staring, just leering at his opponent right now. Just leering at the challenger, who is not in a good predicament. He's just playing with him now, it looks like. Stomping at him. And now, wait a minute. Just running off. Oh, and just all the body weight right across the midsection of Gilbert. Gilbert looks in bad shape. But wait a minute. Trying to fight back. Every time he tries to fight back, it's just not working out. Every time he tries to fight back. And a fall-away slam. A fall-away slam. And now, and Scythe lying in wait. Oh no, he's going to try to go for another decapitator. If he hits it, this is over. He hits him and another decapitation. This is it. 1, 2, and it's over. And no, wait a minute. And Mason Gilbert kicked out. Gilbert kicked out. But wait a minute, right back on it. Just not giving him any chance. Gilbert was able to kick out. And no, wait a minute. Oh gosh. He just put his foot in his head and rubbed it right across his head and busted him open. Gilbert kicked out of the decapitation. He's going to have to fight back. He's seeing his blood right now. And Gilbert, could this have given him a second win? Could seeing his blood make him see red here? Oh, backbreaker. Could this be what he needed? Could this be the boost of adrenaline that he needed? The neck breaker, and he hits it, a deep neck breaker. He connected, and now Mason Gilbert now rallying up. Mason Gilbert picking him up here, and a Death Valley driver. And Mason Gilbert is turning this thing around. The momentum is slowly shifting into the favor of the Maniac Mason Gilbert. And Gilbert now is going to have to try to strike and put him away to, right to the midsection. I was going to say to try to tie this thing up. And the DDT right on the head. A DDT right on the head. I don't know where the sledgehammer was located right there. Or if he hit him, I'm not sure. They blended in with with the logo in the middle of the ring. I'm not sure too. No. He kicked out. I gotta believe if he had it connected, he wouldn't have kicked out. But a knee right to the back and rib area. And Gilbert fighting him off now. And Gilbert's still fighting him off, but no. And ranking down at the head. And twisted now, but Mason Gilbert rallying up. This crowd is getting behind him. This crowd is trying to will him on and will him in. And wait a minute. Let's go for a DDT. No. And Gilbert just got a couple fists buried into the midsection of him. And a sidewalk slam again to the back and midsection area. And both of these men are down. What a main event. What a main event for you guys at Scorch Fest. What an event. What an event, guys. My goodness. And both of these men fighting their way up. Picking them up now. Oh, just right across the midsection. Again, right across the midsection. And cover. 2. And Gilbert kicked out. Gilbert kicked out. And wait a minute. Oh, just a couple knees right into the midsection. And he's just tearing up the midsection of Mason Gilbert. Scythe knows exactly where his point of attack was. And he is executing it to perfection. Another fallaway slam. And guess where that affects? The midsection, the back, the ribs. He knows exactly what he's doing in there. He is systematically taking Mason Gilbert out of this matchup again. Double axe handle. A boot right to the midsection. And wait a minute. He's going to make him think about it again. He's picking him up. All the blood rushing to the challenger's head. And Mason Gilbert gets crashed down. And Gilbert's hurting. Mason Gilbert is hurting. He's trying to grab for anything to get himself back into this matchup. And wait a minute. And again down on the back in the midsection area. This is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. And again the decapitation. 1, 2, and a dominant performance by the world champion who defends his championship successfully by defeating Mason Gilbert in 2 straight falls. Scythe. And guys, that was your answer right there. Scythe came to the ring with a game plan. Came to the Hell in a Cell match with a game plan and executed it to perfection. Mason Gilbert didn't help matters by being off. I don't know what that was about, but you gotta think at some point it became mental. But Scythe just kept on going for it. He just kept on, just in the midsection, the backbreakers, fallaway slams, jumping in the back, the knees. Everything he did was just taking the wind out of the sails, move after move after move for Maniac Mason Gilbert. That was the 3rd one that he was able to hit, but he missed 2 prior to that. Mason Gilbert was not himself, and he most certainly was not going to beat Scythe if he was anything less than himself. And that was the result. Still, your CCCW World Heavyweight Champion, that man right there in Scythe. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going to happen after this? What's going to happen with the fallout of Scorch Fest 2018? Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you have not done so, like and subscribe to the Meta Wrestling Network and Cyber Created Championship Wrestling. This has been an amazing event. Match after match has proven why CCCW is on the way up. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for joining us. We will see you next time. My name is Deltastic, and this has been CCCW Scorch Fest 2018.